conversation.
Okay. I like Sultana. You hear me? The hell ain't jail for the necklace.
If I see you talk to her again, I'll push you out in front of her. I don't even care.
Stop. She did Chris. What she doing?
Just play mind games.
Let me give you the highlights of some of the things that I'm going to be speaking about in this video, so you do not want to go anywhere. First of all, Bryce Morgan knelt down to apologize to Mide.
I'm telling you for a fact, it's a game. You need to pay that game. 80 million naira.
The second one is the fact that Jason and Kola, they have teamed up to cut everything with Dede because they believe that they've clocked her game. The famous kiss that happened between Sultana and Jason. You guys, you thought this is all? Gigi Jasmine has gone to have a conversation with her very own Victory. But Victory is not buying it. He has gone to tell Culture to cut every discussion and conversation about Gigi and him because he has eyes for Sultana. Now, Ibi Fubara and Tega are having a conversation about the drama that she's causing in Mide and Bright's shippers of the Isabella and Kaykay-Mide. You guys, your ship is rocky. It's very, very rocky. And I think I'm beginning to get tired of talking about that ship. Then Faith and Imisi tonight, Faith actually said he feels like Imisi is harassing him at this point, and people are thinking that he's joking. Speaking about Faith again, Faith and Joanna are beginning to build some type of bond that looks like my end in a ship, because there are promises of getting gold necklace outside the house. This and many more I'm going to be speaking about in this video, so you do not want to go anywhere. That was such a good breakdown. I love it. I'm so proud of myself. Which one do I start with? Ooh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let me sound like Big Brother. Today just long. I said let me stay up and just see the after drama and everything. But we're going to start from the party. So the party was good, cool, nice. You know, some people didn't make it to the party room because they were dilly-dallying when the brother said they should go to the party. And that happens to be Koyin, Gigi Jasmine, Ivata, and Sultana. They didn't let them into the party up until like 40 minutes after the party had started, and then they let them in and they just cut the flow immediately. So when the party went on, you know, I saw that Kaykay-Mide and Isabella that were doing like they were not together anymore. We all know that Isabella slept on K-Bobo's bed. So when I saw them dancing at the party, I'm like, okay, you guys, 100 times break up, 100 times coming back together, no wahala, cool and fine. Then, you know, I saw some things going on at the party. Dede especially, she paid a lot of attention to Koyin. She that does not like physical touch, she was touching Koyin here and there, but not a big deal. It was just party vibes, good vibes. Obule was going on. Imisi had the floor. Jason J as usual. You know, just, you know, good vibes, good energy everywhere. Now let's cross into the after party. After party after party, party after party after party after party. After the party, they tried to play a game. The housemates were like, let's do truth or dare. Everything just did not work out. It got boring. Everything scattered. Next thing, you know, but one of the things that was quite interesting was that during the game, Koyin asked Sultana, in this whole place, who would you like to kiss? She said no one. Knowing fully well that she had that kiss with Koyin, I know that Koyin wanted her to, you know, speak about it, maybe go public with her, something, I don't know. But he was sat with Dede throughout this whole game thing, you know, everything, the whole party flow. It came out till the game time. So I feel like maybe Sultana is also saying that it's like Koyin is tilting towards Dede. I don't know what's going through her head. But she said no one. And the next thing we saw, unprovoked, I'm not even joking, she and Jason J were kissing in the locker room. And I'm just like, what? How did we get here? When? Where? You know, like anyways, they kissed and he was just like, I'm going to kill you, you know. I think kiss me, she didn't use cap cover my face. And a couple of people saw the Mensan, the loud guy. Of course, he was like, hey, made some noise. Then right after that kiss, Denari was there, of course, and he saw that they were making progress in that direction. So he met Jason J and was like, he wants to tell Doris that she should come and sleep on his bed. Is he being too forward? Does he think that he's too fast? Jason J say for here, inside here, it's not too fast. Tell her, make she sleep for your bed, nothing they happen. And of course, Doris was just by the locker as well. She saw that kiss that happened, and I'm sure she's just like, oh God, these two people. Remember that she was trying to advise Sultana, but Sultana was like, my sister, you know, be my mama, you know, be my papa, no advise me. So there's already that. So I don't know how she feels about Jason J and Sultana having a ship, but then she has not said anything about it yet. Moving away from there, let's talk about Kola and Jason J. Two of them, it just feels like they clocked something. I don't know if it's what Dede now is doing with Koyin, but they feel like they have clocked Dede's game. Dede just wants them to be hovering around her, you know, those type of stuff, as though boys are just, you know, running around her. And the way especially Kola is feeling like he's a champion, he knows her game. And you know, till now he has not spoken to her. In case you do not know, Kola has not been speaking to Dede for a couple of days now. And you know, he had always said it that he was going to have a conversation with her today after the party. And in my opinion, he wore his best outfit, wearing this white, black, and then white and black shoe. I loved his look. You know, in fact, even this night, Culture was teasing him that Baba, where you dey go, you never gree pull cloth, where you dey go outside that inside dey go borehole like this, I dey go borehole. I'm seeing Koyin on my screen. Koyin Adede. So you know, he just kept talking about it. And this girl, she dey mad, she dey craze. I don't clock her game. You know, I'm just like, guy, why are you so upset? Calm down. You know, clock any game. But Jason looks like he's moving on fast. In fact, he has not spoken to her since from the party up until now. Kola, on the other hand, is still willing to have a conversation with Dede, but Dede is obviously busy. She's occupied with Koyin. Two of them are having a conversation as we speak. And after this time, we saw where Mide and Damboskid were having a conversation, just trying to settle the whole issue that happened with Zita and Mide. And then Bright comes in and said he wanted to speak to her. She went to him and he was like, are we good? And then he was kissing her. She was like, I'm having a conversation. When I'm done, we'll talk. Then they had the conversation. Mide said before the party, everything was good, but then she heard something that when they were playing a game, now this game happened like just between a few people, Kola, Ibifubara, Bryce Morgan, you know, just a few people, Dede. And then people were whispering, they were playing whispering game. And in that whispering game, Bryce Morgan had whispered something to Ibifubara, and it was quite vulgar. Whether you suck one vulgar thing, so she was like, she didn't like that. A lot of people have come to meet her to tell her what he said, and it didn't even make any sense that he's doing that he's giving these bad boy vibes. And if that's the type of person he is, then he should just say it. There's no need for him to be going round, and she has been complaining about the same person, and he keeps going to, and he was just like, oh, she even asked me to kiss her, they dared me to kiss her, but I said no, I didn't kiss her. Okay, I'm sorry. Next we'll see, don't go down on your knees, they beg. Next we saw where Kola also came and they were talking about the conversation. Same thing. He was like, oh, it's just a game. He was joking. He likes you. There's nothing there. He has not done anything. After this one, that's how we saw where Gigi Jasmine has gone to meet Victory. So culture is the middleman. He has gone to bring both of them together to try to have them to have a conversation. And Gigi Jasmine was the one that did most of the talking. Apparently, she was like, she wanted to go and dance with him at the party, but she didn't know what was in his mind. And he said, oh, same here. He wanted to come and dance with her, but he didn't know what was on her mind. And she was like, oh, she sees what's going on here is an ego thing, but it's because both of them are from the same place. So their place, they are usually people with pride, so they can understand why. But the whole thing that happened with them, it was quite a shocker, you know, all those sharp conversation. And she was like, do you want us to have this conversation tomorrow when you're not tipsy, when I'm not tipsy, everything? It was like, yeah, if you want us to have it, yeah, sure. She now said, okay, we can have the conversation if you make me those your special egg sauce. And it's like, okay, there's no egg in the house, but I can see what I'll do about it, you know. And then it seemed cool. But much later, we saw where Victory was telling Culture that, guy, I don't know what they try to do with me and Gigi, but I like Sultana. So don't try to push it. I like Sultana. And Culture is like, you know, go if you work with Sultana, that place don't scatter. He was trying to talk about the fact that Gigi and Sultana are getting closer and closer and they are friends now. So if he tries to make that move, I feel like he's going to scatter things for himself. So he wouldn't advise him to. I thought even what Culture was going to say was that, Sultana has moved on with Jason. I thought that was what he was going to say, but apparently culture does not know that yet. Still speaking about culture, in the kitchen, and we saw where Damboski was raging and talking to Kaykay-Mide about what is going on with him and Isabella. Apparently, Isabella had jokingly told him that, oh, she's going to sleep on K-Bobo's bed tonight, and Kaykay-Mide didn't find that funny. He was quite sad, and you could just see how sad he was. And everybody's just like, why does she keep doing this? Daboski in particular was like, does this mean that even when people are married or something, small thing, she will not leave you and go to the next person? Like, it does not make any sense. Does that mean that people cannot have issues and then resolve it later? She cannot keep putting you in this state. They kept talking about this back and forth. Sha advised him. Next we saw that Gigi too came, advised him that, oh, now you are saying it's over. If I see you again with her tomorrow, I'm not even going to talk to you again, because it doesn't even make sense for her to be treating you like this. Different people advising him here and there. Next thing, culture again, this very same culture came. Oh, that is it Isabella? That Isabella that said that she likes K-Bobo. Kaykay was like, she said that to you. He said yes, that she said that to himself and Ruboy, that she actually likes K-Bobo. And I saw Victory just say, what, guy, free the girl, just free the girl. It's not what it's free the girl. For my culture, if you never scatter everything, scatter everywhere, you go rest. Still speaking about this whole sheep and love thing. I don't know what is going on with Imisi tonight, but Imisi made me laugh. I laughed so much. So she was disturbing Faith, harassing Faith, following Faith. She told him that I'm going to be following you like I'm your shadow. That's how much she disturbed him. Faith was like, stop. She would touch him. She would laugh. She would say something. It was crazy. Conversation of nothingness, but you see that conversation, it was wreck Nevin. I was just feeling for Faith, because Faith was not even having it. He just couldn't take it. But everybody feels like it's a joke, but I know that for sure Faith was tired of that conversation. Moving away from that, we now saw where Faith was having a conversation with Joanna. Joanna was showing him her pictures that she brought from the house, and apparently they share a lot of things in common. And I feel like this is like the first time he's getting to speak with Joanna and probably realizing how intelligent Joanna is. And I think he probably likes Joanna as well, because he has been saying some sweet things. Oh, I'll buy you the gold chain, but I don't know if I'm going to ever see you again, but you always remember me with the chain. She said, why won't I see you again? He said, you'll be busy now flying the world. She said, it doesn't mean that you cannot fly to me or I cannot fly to you. He said, you have to give me consent. And Mama we don't reach there. So they talked about her family, her mom, her dad. You have your dad eyes, you have your dad lips, you have your mom lips. He said, okay, let him to go and bring his picture. Now so all of them, don't they do picture love yet, love there. Now Ibi Fubara, amongst all things, she's the one that is causing chaos in people's relationship, and Tega is giving her the info alongside other people that have told her that you are causing problem in these people's ship. This is what is going on. This is what is going on. And Ibifura doesn't think to, she doesn't give a damn in her mind. I spoke to the boy. The boy said he was open to speaking, and that's what it is. I've not done anything. Then let me mention it out here as well that K-Bobo and Inisi, they had a short moment where he didn't like the fact that he thought that she and Mensan, connived and stole his bread, that actually it wasn't even Mensan that took the bread, it was Thelma, and that K-Bobo should not blame Mensan. And Mensan and K-Bobo was like, oh, he has actually gone to speak with Mensan, and Mensan confirmed that he actually didn't take his bread. So yeah, he believes everything. Now there are a couple of other things that I believe will unfold, but this is where I retire. Okay, I'm tired. There's church in the morning. I need to edit, post, and then go and sleep. So anyways, if there's anything I'm missing out, please gist me in the comment section, because I know that a lot happened tonight. So thank you so much. If you've come this far, you're the raw MVP, and until next time, I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye bye.